up, guys, and welcome back to another episode of Wicked After Dark. My name's Anthony, and with me tonight we got Ashley and Jess.
What's up, guys?
What's up?
The man behind the cam, Andy. and his sidekick, Jimbo.
Why does he get an applause?
For real?
He's in charge of the board.
The least amount of
He
work.
has the controls, that's why.
Oh, there it is.
So when you got the controls in your hand, you know what I mean? It's just easy to...
Absolute
yourself a
power
round of
corrupts
applause.
absolutely.
That's right. But anyways, guys, welcome back to another episode. I told you we were going to be back. I mean, we did find that tractor last week to get us moving again. So we are back with some exciting stuff again.
Hopefully it's exciting. They're gonna be like,
hopefully,
that was
you know,
exciting.
If anybody watched, I know, I'm hoping some of you guys heard. But if you didn't watch last week, we did have a new segment that we've added to the podcast that's called Killer's Corner. Pretty much where we pick a serial killer and kind of, dissect it a little bit, talk about it, how we can not relate to it, but, you know what I mean? Speak on it.
Yeah.
So I kind of enjoyed that last week. We're going to be doing it again today. And it's, again, something new that we're trying out, guys. And let us know if you like it, if you don't like it, if you're like, hey, man, cut that shit out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, I think, too, this week we're going to relate it to horror films and things like that.
Yeah, we're going to try that. As some of you may know, there are some horror movies or iconic movies even based on serial killers.
Yeah.
Just wait till we get there, though.
Yeah, we'll get there when we get there.
Don't
But
jump
anyways,
the gun. Don't jump the gun.
welcome back. We do have a fun and exciting podcast for you guys today. Yeah, let's cut right into it. Huh?
Way to stay on the bullet point.
Thanks. I'm on a timer, guys. I got the time guy over here. Like, hey, keep moving.
We did start our early Black Friday. So it's early, right? Technically.
Yes.
Yeah, I
I mean, it's
guess.
before Black Friday.
That's true.
You
So
know,
we
we-
started our
But is
Black
it early
Friday
because
so
like
early.
Target and them started like a month?
You know what? I was just
the
gonna say
beginning of
that,
the
dude.
month.
I feel like Target's had theirs for like 3 weeks.
No,
Yeah.
Target just knows how to play you.
Right.
Like,
Save $5 when you spend $100. Oh, that's me. I'm like, that's $5 back in my pocket, baby.
Yeah.
It's funny. I've
Or-
seen some videos on social media about Black Friday, and they're like, how over the years it's moved up earlier and earlier and earlier.
Oh yeah.
And then in the future, the guy puts like, 2040. Oh, we're starting Black Friday on Friday this year. But for next year, it starts this.
Yeah.
Every time, though, like I get a $10
crazy.
cash back from Target or whatever. I was like, I told Gabriel, like, I have $10. He's like, yeah, but you're going to spend $50.
That's how they
More.
got you. That's how they got you.
Right.
Let me tell you something. At work, I work at a retail, guys, whatever, right? And we have this thing where if you spend $50, we send them a $20 promo card, but it's only for in-app users, whatever, right? Well, a lot of older people come in there and they had to download the app, whatever, and they're like, oh, so it's gonna be $20 off. I was like, no.
No, we just jacked you.
Yeah, you gave me 50, I'm sending you 20 back. All right, that's how that works.
Be for a future order.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I love when they do that shit.
And it has
dude.
to be between December 1st and December 2nd
Literally.
at 5:30 on the dot,
Or it's lost forever.
or you can't
100%.
use it.
It's very rare where those reward programs actually work properly.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
and you're like, man, yeah, I think I got a good deal on that. You know what I mean? A lot of the times you're just like, you look at the person like, stick this in your ass. Bro. You know what I mean? Like,
You know,
You're like Old Navy's cash back.
No.
I always lose that
Kohl's
shit.
cash.
there it is. I was just going to say Kohl's cash.
was a joke. It is a joke.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I got
You'd be like,
$50 in
but
Kohl's
they gave me
cash.
$80 in Kohl's cash. Yeah, but you're going to spend $400, you know? So,
Kohl's has some good
Dude,
deals sometimes.
okay, I haven't been in Kohl's in so long but mom made me return her Amazon there. Ooh, they got me. They have the toys next to the Amazon stuff, and I ended up buying some Christmas present, but you can't even use the coupon on those toys right there.
you
You
see
know-
what I'm saying? There's
Well,
always...
There's always
What?
the
catch.
fine print. You know, I got,
You can't use it on like Nike.
do we have time
or,
today to talk about Disney's thing at all? Or
Sure.
in somewhere in here?
Yeah.
Let me know when we can talk about that because we're on that topic right now of getting scammed and couponing and stuff.
Yeah.
You know what? I'll just talk about it now.
There
Okay.
you go.
Freak it.
Oh, simmer
Way to
down.
control yourself.
Simmer down.
Dude.
Bad boy.
So we went to Disney recently, guys. As you know, we're a Disney family.
Yep.
My little one finally got his own pass, and he has a better one than me. So we're pretty excited about that because I got 50% off parking.
Hell yeah.
But
Wow.
did I? Did I?
No.
Did
No.
you say 50% off?
50% off.
You're pre-paying for it. Don't worry about
I
it.
get 50% off now.
That's nuts.
But did I? No. Anyways, So me and Jess were like, hey, the food and no, what's it called? The holiday
Festival of Holidays.
festival of holidays. There, it's a bunch of food. You know, a lot of it looks delicious.
Mm-hmm.
They took a more Hispanic route this year. You know, and I was like, damn, this stuff looks good. And don't get me wrong, the stuff that we tried was actually pretty good.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, but here's my problem,
The
guys.
samples?
So we paid
Well,
$60.
Yeah.
Okay. They give you the map. And on that map, it shows you the pictures of the foods. And you're like, oh, bro, we're going to try that, you know? You get there, and they're like, oh, no, it's not the picture. It's a sample of the picture. Now, this is the first year that they've done, and correct me if I'm wrong, Disney fans out there, you know, but a lot of the times, I remember, at least in the picture, you could see, like, oh, okay, yeah, I'll try that. Like, for example, we tried the chilequile torta.
Oh yeah.
It looked, dude, it looked like with the jalapeno in it. You're like, oh, dude, we got to try this. They gave you a sample of it, bro. And I'm looking at them like
It's a smaller version of it. Yeah.
the sliders. It shows 2 sliders in the picture. On the pamphlet that you bought, it shows 2 sliders. Oh, read the fine print right here, sir. You can buy the second one. And I'm sitting there looking at this lady like, you making me look like a fat boy right
Yeah,
now.
I guess you're complaining over food.
It's not that you're complaining over the food. It's the price
It's
you
the-
pay.
You know, she went to
Price
her
and the
coworker that I'm like,
portion.
oh my god, this
Oh my
fat
god,
guy.
that freaking fat guy is annoying. You know?
He was a very
But the
at me because he wanted 2
But
instead of
bro,
1.
she went like this. Oh, right here. Like she had you could tell they've been asking her all night.
Yeah.
Because she was already like right here and right says, you know, I'm like, oh.
No, because
fuck.
usually. Oh well, no, I don't think so.
Well, they've always
Well-
kind of done sample sizes,
Yeah.
but they never had a secondary size.
A sample
Yeah.
size.
Yeah.
I mean, but again, but you knew that up front. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Yeah.
This year, they gave you the pamphlet they gave you, bro, was not the sample size. It
Yeah,
was
they don't
not.
do.
So
it was
that, in
called
my
the-
opinion, that's false advertisement. You know.
You know, it's a lost leader. You know,
No, I
Get you in
guarantee
the
you,
door.
in the fine print, it's like, oh, right here
Yeah.
section. You know,
It
like,
says this. Is
You know what it
you
said
get.
at the bottom? It said our lawyers are better than any of yours, so don't worry about it and just get what we
And
give
I'll tell you what, I love Disney.
And you'll be back
I love
again.
the parks. It's my preferred theme park.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But their customer service is absolute shit.
Yeah, it's true.
You know what?
Man.
It
You know
used
what?
to not be that way.
I've had a horror story with customer service there
Oh,
before
my
too,
goodness.
with Katie and me. Remember when?
Yeah.
And that was it was bad. Like, and they didn't really do anything. They gave me a fast pass, and I was like, thanks,
Bro,
what story?
thanks for nothing.
It's just,
I'll
yeah,
tell you
their
later.
customer service is horrid.
Yeah,
You know,
but
but
I mean,
anyway.
You know what though?
The-
Downtown
but
Disney's starting to feel that way too. Like
You know
I
what it
heard
is?
I heard that those employees are not employees of the
they're not
Disney
employees
parks.
of
Well, you
the
can
Disney,
tell.
Disney at all.
you can tell,
Well,
bro.
you know what the difference is too. Ever since COVID, their restrictions and the way their standard
it.
has dropped.
Very much
Yeah,
so.
100%.
You know what? You're right, because I went to when you guys walked over to Disney and we still had one more tab on the thing. We went to Smoke Jumpers Grill, and the lady was like, "Oh yeah, just go to one of these people behind me. They'll give you your food." Cool. So Katie goes to the girl that's open because the lady next to us that hasn't ordered, still looking at the menu, and she's already, you know. So we go up to her and she was just like, "Oh, did you guys come from that line?" We're like, "Yeah." Oh well, it's over here,
Who
right?
told you that? A customer?
Uh,
Another
the
guest?
Employee.
lady, the employee, she's like, she's gonna give it to you. That lady ended up giving me my food anyways. The girl that told me that. Now it's just
Yeah,
like, now you
standards.
look stupid.
I'm
Like,
well,
what was the
excuse
point
me,
of
ma-
that?
Let me get your manager real quick. You know what I'm saying? And that's the problem, dude. Again,
I was like-
I'm a fan of Disney. I like their product. I don't care what anybody says. Oh, but this, I don't care.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. It's
the
my
best
opinion. Whatever.
park.
But their customer, don't get involved with customer service.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Don't get and I've had one good story with customer service. All right, but other than that, bro, absolute shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Well, they're
Anyways,
they're at the point too that with the reservation system, they're oversold every day.
yeah.
Oh,
they
it's
don't care if you come or
fucking-
not.
Sorry, it's freaking. I can't even say the saying right because it's a curse word.
It's
Never
a Saturday
mind.
every day.
It's I was
No,
gonna say it's
it's-
butt to
it's-
elbow there.
Ashes
Yeah.
to elbows, yeah. 100%.
Yeah. But it's funny because
Can't even enjoy
when
it.
we went last time before Ethan had his pass, we tried to get him a reservation and buy it online. Didn't have it. I go to the ticket booth. Oh yeah, I could do it for you. You could go in today.
Oh, they want your
I
money.
don't need a reservation. Just go to the booth. They let you in right now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, like I said, everything has its cons. You could
if
talk
they're
about.
listening, like wow, they're caring.
No, but no.
Hey, dude. Well, if you're
We're-
doing the knots,
hey.
we got time. You want to
Sure.
talk?
have-
I think everybody should realize we're long time Disney people that have been going for years.
Eons.
So to watch the things change over the years.
It sucks.
I think what I love most is that me going as a kid, right? Well, first of all, I love not having to pay for shit. Let's start there, you know. My
thought it was
parents
free.
paid for my pass, you know,
So I'm still
so
recovering.
on and so forth. The cool thing now is that I get to experience it as an adult, number one, and number two, to experience it with my kids. You know, and now like with your son, my nephew, he's only 9 months, but you could just see him. He's on the rides. He's
Yep.
excited. You know what I mean? He knows. I don't know how. He knows
very
when we're
aware.
at Disneyland.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, yep, we here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And he loves to play. Like we take him up to Mickey and Minnie, and he gets all excited about. That's what it's about. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Even though it's super expensive. But,
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I think that's my favorite part. I think is being able to experience that with
Right.
them now. You know, when you can remember back as being a little teenager, like, oh, cool. You know?
Let's go
Yeah.
to Space Mountain.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my daughter right now.
Ride Warrior.
You
No,
know?
yeah, I think too, like, back then, that makes me feel like I'm young, okay? So, but back then for me, you used to get a gift card on your birthday if you're a
Yep.
pass holder.
Yep.
And I remember being like so excited. 'Cause I'm like, oh, like it was a good amount.
I want to say it
It was
was like
the price
80 or
of-
$90.
It was the price
I
of
don't
a
even-
1-day ticket.
I don't even
Yeah.
remember that. That's crazy.
Dude, yeah. So really?
Yeah.
I still have a blanket for what I purchased with that card. Like,
I remember I bought a BP top. It was a baseball top. You know,
Oh.
yeah, long sleeve, and it was all black and it had a little Mickey right here.
right? Yeah. And
Dang.
you like the perks of it. Now there's no perks
Nothing.
there. I'm over here like, damn. Imagine
And let me
people
tell
who've
you
had
something.
their pass for like 30 plus years and they have zero perks.
Yeah.
Me.
Well, there is a perk. Buy the most expensive pass.
That's not. No, I
That's
know,
not
but
realistic
like,
anymore.
Parking, you know
If
what
we're
I mean?
gonna talk about like that, like Universal's is better on that end, I guess you can say now. Like taking care of their
Annual holders.
annual holders because they give them like special days and
yeah.
Yeah, but you already
you
know
know.
what the problem is with any other theme park. Once you go to Disney,
yeah.
QC.
Yeah.
You know, the QC,
Places
the
are
quality control
dirty.
is different, man.
100%.
You know, I don't care how busy Disneyland is, bro. You're not gonna find a dirty restroom. You know what I mean? It's very rare if you.
yeah,
do.
unless
Very
somebody just
rare.
came out of blowing it up. You know.
If you go behind
Let's
that,
go, yeah. Say
And
that.
you're like, God.
And he's sitting there smiling like, yeah, that's me, dog. Come behind me.
That's
No, but
funny.
yeah, we got. I don't even know where we're at. Black Friday.
We haven't even talked
Yeah.
about our own sale.
Oh, yeah. Anyways,
Enough bitching and complaining.
Anyway, guys,
Shout out Disney, we
We're
love you.
12 minutes into this podcast, by the way.
we started our Black Friday sale on our website. Our link is in our bio on our Instagram, but it's gonna be on, I don't know, www.
Wiki Boutique.
slash
Slash
bigcartel.com. 30% off our entire website. There's no code needed.
No code needed. Discount will be applied at checkout. So if you don't see
Yes.
it in your cart, it's applied after.
Our
when you go
spooky hose
check out.
tote bags listed. Our Christmas
Girls are
tags
gonna be
are
on there?
listed. Yeah,
They're already on there.
they're already
Oh,
on
they're
there.
on there.
They're already, it's already been bought.
Ordered, yeah.
Nice.
Christmas
nice.
tags are on there.
Oh,
Christmas
yeah.
sweaters.
Hey, for those of you guys that always miss those bags at the shows, man, now's your
Now's your
time.
shop.
And you get a discount.
And you get a
And
a
you
30%
get-
off discount.
Yeah.
So get up in
So
there,
the
dude.
sale will be running for about a week. Will end December 1st at
Nice.
midnight.
Yeah.
Sounds
Do
good.
you,
'Cause Cyber
are your
Monday's
gift
right after,
tags,
so
the
we'll
gift
see.
tags for
Oh, yeah,
Christmas
Cyber-
are those included?
Yes.
Yep.
Damn.
Everything's included.
Everything on the website.
And check out the website. Jessica did a really good job, and there's little snowflakes on there right now.
All right.
I made
Good
it
so
job,
Christmassy.
Jessica.
It's so cute.
Good job,
Yeah.
Jess.
Good job.
Thank you.
Yeah, so
Thank you.
30% off site wide, guys. Go check it out. Especially for those of you that are always try to get your hands on the spooky totes or something like that. You know what I mean?
I know-
Now's your
Or
chance.
if you just
Hey.
want to decorate your
Let's-
wrapping with our spooky gift tags.
which is
Public service announcement. Order them now
Yes.
because we will
please.
run out and she will take them off the website as we get
That,
towards Christmas.
and there's a cutoff too
Yes,
for
I
that
will.
because
Yeah.
if you we're not taking orders the day before because we'll
Yeah,
not make it to you.
You're not going to get
Also, I
order
do want to
now.
address something. We still get comments on our Instagram. Are these in store?
Oh yeah, I seen that.
We do not have a storefront, guys, and stop hurting my feelings.
Oh, yeah, every time Ashley sees that, she gets hurt.
We're an online store only as of now. We did close our doors about almost going on a year.
Yeah, literally.
December.
In
will be-
December it'll be a year.
Yeah.
So no, they're
Unfortunately.
not in store. They're in the garage. So if
They're in my computer right now.
you
'cause
want
I
to
haven't
meet
made any.
halfway, let me know. I'm just
Right.
kidding.
Yeah. So.
No, I mean it's a bittersweet. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
no,
But I think it
definitely.
was a very positive move for us. So
Yeah.
it wasn't really that sad, guys. But we definitely get
No,
it.
it
you
was
know?
sad. Like after we moved everything out, we were just sitting there crying in our cars by ourselves because we're
On the
crybabies.
last day.
Yeah.
Like,
Because we
"Oh,
don't like
damn,
showing
this is
emotions,
really
so we're
it."
like, we're gonna cry by ourselves. Screw you
Yeah,
guys.
for real.
I didn't cry.
You're lying.
I cried in your face.
It's a tough pill to swallow.
Yeah.
But
No,
anyway,
but yeah,
But-
just want to address that very quickly.
Yes. So nothing is in store unless we say something like, "Oh, hey, you guys can get this as wherever." But
Yeah, to pop up.
yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
yeah.
Good job.
we will
That's gonna
have-
take us into our next bullet point.
Bing, bing.
Upcoming events. Go ahead, Jess. Take it away.
Sorry, my mic fell. Hold on.
See, that was a smooth transition, and we messed it up.
Yeah, because your technical guys,
Upcoming
No, they don't know how to set up these
Well,
these
actually,
tripods.
It's new shit, you know.
Go ahead.
You guys are talking over each other.
So sorry.
You good?
Yes.
Upcoming events. We actually have a few. Go ahead, Jess.
Yes. So the first one is Scaramall in Long Beach. That's at the new
Obviously.
Grillamall location.
And it's back. That one's been gone for a little bit because they did move locations.
Yep.
Started off in Alhambra. They
Yup.
closed doors, and now they didn't close doors like that. They,
They
just moved.
moved. Yeah.
So now they're by the water in Long Beach.
LBC.
You know what that means? It's gonna be cold.
Very.
Chip.
Bring your sweater.
Oh,
Yeah, bring
Those,
blanket
that event
sweaters.
is always a blast,
Beanie.
man.
And it's on a bigger scale too.
Yeah.
It's longer.
Longer.
That one's
on a
on-
Saturday.
Yeah, December 7th from
Dope.
2 p.m. to 8 p.m. So it's a little longer. Like Ashley said, on Saturday, you back in the day it used to be like on Tuesdays and Wednesdays,
Yeah,
right?
it was during the
Yeah.
week.
So-
Shorter.
Yeah.
Oh, it's gonna be good.
It's good. Good event. Good vendors. Check out the lineup
The
on the
food.
Instagram.
Come get some good food. It's
Oh,
right next
yeah,
to
the
the
food's
beach.
great.
Like
Oh,
it's gonna be a
man.
vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
The fucking napalm.
2 to 8.
Get you a
Like
beer.
Anthony's already talking about a burger. Like
You know,
I
he-
can't eat. So.
He wants a
Yeah,
beer.
Chris can't eat
This
it.
event is called Oh, I was moving on to the next one. Oops, sorry.
This one is Scaramall like
Scaramall
Grandma.
at Grillamall, yes. And it's holiday themed, so I know a
Yes.
lot of vendors will have their holiday product and or decorated festive.
We might have the gift tags.
We will have.
He will.
Ooh, there you go.
Come check them out in the city
Yeah.
of Long Beach, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then following after that, December 10th, we'll be back at Villains Brewery for what was it called? Tavern of Terror.
Christmas market.
Yes, and that one's December 10th from 5 to 10 p.m.
More
So come
beer.
check it out. That one's
More
fun.
beer.
More beer.
That one's
I'll be
super
sure to
fun.
make it to that.
Yeah. Anthony has to make it out to that one.
That one's really cool. I'd never been there until the first time we were there, and I wasn't expecting for it to look like that. It's like a compound.
Yeah, literally.
Like it's a big area, outdoor, indoor kind of thing with the pool. It's weird, but it's really cool.
Nice.
It's like like a big.
It's a vibe.
compound.
It's a vibe.
Yeah,
The
it's a
drinks
vibe.
were
Sounds
good.
dope.
And when you hear villains, you think I don't know
Disney
why we
villains.
thought Disney because Anaheim it's in by Disneyland.
literally like
so
8
I was
minutes away.
literally expecting like Evil Queen.
Ursula.
Right, and it's actually like all villains from all kinds
Like
of movies.
serial killers.
Yeah, like is it Scarface, okay?
Yeah.
Scarface, the Joker, you know. So I was
Nice.
like, oh, okay, I totally thought different, but really
It's like
cool.
And
literal
again, this goes
villains.
back to I know we again spoke last week on it on shopping small. You know what I mean? This is your
Yeah.
perfect
It's
perfect
time.
perfect
Yeah.
opportunity to shop small. Come shop your local favorite vendors and support. You know what I'm
Support,
saying?
get a
these-
beer.
Get some stocking stuffers,
Stocking
Definitely.
stuffers.
stickers. You'll find
Trust me
stickers
when I
and
tell you,
buttons.
you will find something for
Enamel
anybody there.
pins.
You know, and again, everybody's has
Even
their,
last Tavern of Terrors, there had a snake vendor selling snakes.
Oh yeah.
wow,
Actual snakes, dude. I was like, oh, what the fuck?
like live.
Live.
Like
How come
yeah.
you guys didn't FaceTime your mom and see which one she wanted?
Because I'm not getting close to that.
Because I got close to one and it was like the length of like Anthony's arms. Like
How much were they?
I don't know.
Like 300. I don't know if that's good pricing. I've never looked into purchasing a snake.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. I was just like
This little boy was holding it, and the mom was just like, ooh, like absolutely not. I ain't saving you.
Yeah.
yeah, no.
But
That's
both
like
events
we-
are going to be fun, guys. Definitely come check them out. Again, shop small, dude. Come support your local vendors, and again, there's something for everyone there.
We'll be
Yeah.
there.
You
We'll be
will
there.
be there. A lot of other vendors will be there.
Yes. Actually
gonna
a
be-
lot.
Hang
Yeah.
out with us.
And you know what? If I'm not mistaken, I think you can drink at both events.
Yes, you
Grillamall does sell
can.
beer. And good beer.
Drink responsibly.
Yes. Yes, please.
Or donuts, up to you.
And if you don't like beer, you
White
know what?
Plains,
They
New York.
sell
Click
they
it or
sell,
ticket.
what's it called? Seltzers, Ash?
Mm-hmm.
And they're amazing. I did have the
They have
lemonade one.
a 10%er.
Oh yeah.
They're like, oh, the waiter's like, oh, it's free. Whoever wants the 10%. I was like, I'll take it, but I need to get home eventually. So no, I guess not.
Yeah. But come check us out. Come check out the events, guys. Again, come support.
Yes.
Please and
yes.
thank you.
But yeah, but by the time this podcast dropped, it's already been passed because Grim Girls events Friday or tomorrow.
Which we're gonna try to go to
We're
as
gonna
well.
depending on.
you're
Anthony.
talking about like by the time this comes out, we're
Yeah,
yeah,
it
it's
already
coming
had
out
been
Monday.
passed, so we'll talk about it again on Monday.
Yeah.
But she's having was it a tree lighting ceremony?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think the city's doing like a tree lighting thing, and they're kind of hosting like a little thing for it. So.
Yeah, she did.
And
move
again, it's just
locations.
we're not gonna be vending there, guys, but we're definitely
just-
gonna go try to
yeah,
support.
yeah.
You know what I mean, and go shop. You know, again, it's Christmas. You know, so shopping small is number one priority,
Yep.
man. As far as support, like we said last week, and I keep bringing up last week because I feel like last week was really important. It's just supporting the local community, dude,
Yeah.
and not even if it's not ours.
Yeah.
We support one here in our own hometown.
Yeah.
Nothing to do with Halloween, but
Literally.
I
it's
haven't been to
It's
that
just
one.
trying to
we should
support.
go. It's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool. It's like
That's every Friday, no?
every
Friday.
Friday. It's called the Eastville Market
We should try to get in
or
on that.
Collective, something like that.
They're
But
gonna
like,
look at you like, what is you selling?
But like, girl, it's a December.
yeah,
Yeah, but go support, guys. We're definitely gonna try to make it out.
yeah. Hopefully, Anthony can
Oh,
get home.
But before we get into our next segment of the podcast, big shout out to my daughter Emma. She did make
yeah.
us these matching bracelets that she said she asked if she could be today's sponsor of the podcast. Yeah, so my daughter actually made these for us, guys, and she's gotten really into like crafty things, and she's like, "Dad, can I make you guys matching bracelets? And like, can I be your sponsor? Because we used to do sponsors when we had our store, And I was like, "Sure." she really wants to get in on it, but I don't think she'll.
She literally wanted to like walk in. today and be like,
but big shout out to her, guys. You know what I mean? Yeah, we'll see
Very
where she goes with her.
cute. It says
Very-
WB on it.
yeah. So does
Hit her up
mine.
if anybody. No, I'm just
Hit us
She's
up
taking
if you want
wholesale.
one.
right.
Wholesale orders. Let her know.
Until she gets like 10. And she's
Comment
like, "Dad,
below. We
that's
should
too
bring some
many."
bracelets to our pop up.
There you go. Let us know. They're all handmade by her. She's just turned 9. So.
If you guys know, when we went to Midsummer Scream, her and Ashley actually made all of our phone charms.
Uh-huh.
So ever since then, she's just been on like
Oh, you
making
should see
stuff.
the
Kick.
collection that she has.
Oh,
now.
my
That's-
She's
God.
funny though, because she wants to help so bad.
Mm-hmm.
She's like 5 deep, and she's like, "Yeah, I quit."
Yeah.
I'm like, "Girl, what's 5 gonna do? We
She's
need like
like-
30."
She's like, it was fun for the first 2.
Right?
Yeah.
She's like, "I'm just signing up to do
He's
this."
like, there's a
all
movie
day."
on over here. I'm gonna go watch.
Yeah,
She's
it's
just
kinda
like,
like
y'all not paying me to do
Yeah.
this.
It's kind of like screen printing your own shirt. Like the first
Yeah.
round, like, oh, that was cool.
30 more rounds
Yeah,
to
40
go.
more. Like, oh,
My fingers
shit.
hurt.
Like, I didn't want to do it like that, man, But
When's
anyway.
the last time you screen printed?
Oh,
That wasn't even that kind of
I couldn't
question,
even tell. I'll be honest with you. I
drama.
couldn't tell you, man. I couldn't tell you. Hey, man, my schedule's been messed up. All right? Like we said, I just got on a better schedule.
You're
so
right. I wasn't even
Here
that.
we
I
go.
wasn't
wasn't
look
even
at-
that serious.
The train is leaving the station now. We're getting speed.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We're getting speed. Very slowly, but we're getting there. The struggle now is waking up early. 5 o'clock comes fast.
Yeah.
And you're like, no. You get up, you're like,
Is the sun out?
no.
Dude, I don't even like
Sun's
wake up
not
that
out
early,
when
and I
you
feel
go.
like that.
Sun's out down when you come, huh? It gets dark so fast now. Spooks me.
It's funny, like 6 o'clock. You think it's like time for bed.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's like it's been dark an hour, so
Like right
Yeah.
now, I'm ready for bed.
yep.
So. Anyways, moving into the next segment of today's podcast. What is it?
Moving on to Killer's Corner.
That was
All right.
excessive right there.
A
buddy.
little bit, but it's okay.
Well, you know,
Last Killer's
Yeah.
Corner, I started giggling through the music and I ruined it. I was
Yeah.
listening back like, fuck, I shouldn't have laughed.
Like, why am I laughing?
Killed it.
Today's Killer's Corner, though, is going to be, I think, one of the cooler ones because we're going to be talking
A
about.
notorious,
Serial
very
killer.
famous serial killer.
Yeah.
Yep.
Everyone knows him, and if you don't, you probably don't know his name, but you know who he is. You
Yeah.
know, and that's
Yeah.
Ed Gein. Nah, we're gonna
Don't
save
do
some
that,
applause
dude. What
for that.
the hell?
Just pretend y'all didn't hear that. He hit the wrong button, guys. Sorry about that.
well, okay.
Ed Gein.
That's
So the
funny.
movies they portrayed from him was the Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Very famous movie. Yes,
know,
very popular.
Which,
I would say Hannibal's loosely based similarly.
Yeah, he is a backstory for a lot of movies that they took
I think
inspiration
Psycho's another
from.
one.
Yeah, he's very, very popular, high up there on the ranking. I would, if there's a ranking, there's a fandom for this stuff.
Yeah.
100%.
Scary, but there is.
100%.
And that's not what we're trying to do. We're just trying to talk on it. Start
yeah.
a new little segment.
Well, I think we got to understand with every serial killers, there's what? Victims
100%.
and victims' families, and nobody wants to go through that. So,
Right.
of course, this is an old
Old
case.
yes.
From
in like the 50s,
yeah,
right? 1950, I want to say 51, and he ended 1961, like exactly 10 years.
57.
Is when he started?
No, it's when it ended.
Yeah. Ed Gein. Anyway, his real name's Edward Theodore Gein. Ed for short. Yeah, so he was known for multiple names. They called him like the Butcher of Plainfield, the Plainfield Ghoul, American Murderer, suspected serial killer, and body snatcher. So he
Damn.
wasn't just a serial killer; he was digging up graves.
I think if I'm not mistaken, that's kind of more that what he focused on in the beginning, right? Is just digging up people
Yeah,
from their graves and using their not funny at all, man. Why'd you even laugh?
bro.
Using their bones and stuff.
Yeah, local graveyards. He was, like getting keepsakes, I guess.
Yeah, that's nuts.
From
bro.
like their bones and their skins. But he actually confessed to 2 of the local killings, and they were both store owners. One owned the tavern, and her name was Mary, and she was one of his victims. And another one was a hardware store owner, and her name's Bernice. And he confessed to both of those because I guess they're really like it was part of the town. They're part of the town.
Yeah.
And he was like, "Yeah, that was me."
Oh crap!
Interesting. And where originally?
And that's how he got caught.
yeah.
I know this for fact. It didn't happen in Texas,
No.
No,
right? So where's the hometown of this guy at?
he's from Wisconsin.
Plainfield, Wisconsin.
And this is where the murders and all that happened.
Yeah.
So there you go, guys. This is when we say that when they loosely base a film when it says based on true events or based on a true story,
Right.
So it's sorta-
Obviously, it's Hollywood fight or
It's
whatever you say.
very- Hollywood.
He did his dirty work where he lived.
Yeah.
He didn't go outside the area. He did everything right then and there. He even died there. He was born there, died there, killed there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
But I mean, the part where he removed the skin, he did all those things. Where like Texas Chainsaw, where
That's what they took
Leatherface
from
came
him,
from.
yeah.
That's what they kind of took from him.
The,
Right.
on
the
that part of the
skinning
movie.
and the
So something kind of unique, I'm not gonna
Grotesque.
say cool, but unique that we got to experience was we've done the Zach Bagan's Haunted Museum tour multiple times, and one of the biggest artifacts that sticks out always is when we get to see the cauldron
Oh my
that
god!
Ed
Yeah.
Gein owned and where he boiled his victims' bodies, right?
yeah. It was not just that though. They had like the whole. They had it
The
rigged up.
shovel.
His shovel, and it was all rigged up like how he had it displayed.
Yeah.
And it was in an actual barn scene that they put it into. So like just seeing it.
They definitely put you in that mindset. It's kind of like going through a haunt, right?
Yeah.
And like I have this question burning in my head from last week, and we talked. And I don't know if you got to this point, but
Well, let's put it out, buddy. Put it out there.
Ed Gein was eventually declared mentally
Insane.
insane, so he didn't get the death penalty. Right?
Right.
He died of a heart attack. You're the loved one of a victim. You okay with that?
No. Absolutely
That's
not.
what I'm saying. I don't know if
Absolutely
the
not.
laws of our society are fair. I don't know.
That's a whole.
You know what? If he was sane enough to do all that stuff, you're sane enough
I
to
think
sit
I
in the
think
chair.
that topic. It's almost like
It's debatable.
it's a
like-
very big
I
debate.
guess.
And,
Debate,
and
and-
that might be a little too close to politics. You know? What I
Yeah,
mean?
that's
So
true.
I
It's
think,
like a lot of
I
people
don't.
debate.
I don't want to talk
the death.
politically. But I'm talking about it happened to you.
No, 100%. I think anybody would agree. I mean, that if you're fell victim or one of your family members fell victim. I know for me, for example, that wouldn't happen. We're not making it to court, bro. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Right.
Like, in today's world, all BS aside, we're not gonna make it to that point if something happened to my loved one. I don't care what the way of the law is.
What
bro,
the system
'cause
says,
That
yeah.
man's gonna die at the age of 90, live an old ripe life, and while you stole something from me.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Again,
If you get into that mindset, yeah. 100%,
Personally, like
But that's what we're talking
yeah.
about here. Is what is the mindset of the victims, the family members, how do they think they felt that he got to sit in not even prison,
Mental
a
institution.
mental institution?
Yeah, because he was declared mentally insane, so they moved him to that mental institution. So he wasn't even put on death row or
Yeah.
anything.
Wow.
Right.
And I think it's in today's prison systems you wouldn't make it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I
Like
read
you said, like I feel like now the prison system, they know what you did when you go in, and depending on what you
they're
did,
the
they
law.
handle it.
Yeah, now they handle it,
Trust
yeah.
me, I'm an old soul. I am old as well, but I've always had an old soul. You know, I read the news. It's one of the things I've done since I was late teenager. Anyways, I've seen a lot of stories where these prisoners are getting got in prison locally, federally, and why do you think that is? You know what I'm saying? Because justice is being served on the inside. And again, I'm not going to go into that politics stuff, but hey, business is being handled.
They
Well,
handle,
like I said,
You know?
take the political side out of it. You can have your opinion. What if it happened to you?
Right.
Like everybody wants to be, don't be political. What if it happened to you? Put
Right.
yourself in the family's
Shoes.
How you feel.
Yeah.
You're okay with them? I'm going to go sit in the hospital for, and die of a heart attack because they
Right.
ate too much
Well,
fatty foods.
well, this is what happened. So
That ain't funny. Dog.
he was initially found unfit to stand trial and confined to a mental health facility. By 1968, he was now judged competent to stand trial. So he was convicted 57. They're like, no, he's too insane. Send him to the mental institution. 68 reevaluated him, and they're like, okay, he can stand trial now. So he didn't even stand trial to 68.
Which is what, 10 years after?
Yeah,
Well,
basically.
10 or 11 years
and then
later.
they found him guilty of murder, but he was found legally insane and was remanded to a psychiatric institution. And then he ended up dying there from respiratory failure resulting from lung cancer, I guess.
Dang.
How's the lung cancer? Same thing happened with, what's the Night Stalker? His actual name? Richard
Richard
Ramirez.
Ramirez.
It's cancer.
Well, you poke it.
Well,
when
you
put
can
the
smoke
needle
in prison.
Uh-huh.
You don't see it.
That's true.
Underneath the nail.
No, but going back to the Ed Gein cauldron that we got to experience, going into that room, again, not only did they stage it well, right, but just being in the presence of something that was used in such horror.
Yeah, well,
know.
this cauldron that he used, trigger warning, he would skin his victims and put body parts and boil it, and
Yeah.
I'm not sure if
Yeah.
he ate it. I don't know.
That's how you get the
Never
skin
saw
off is
that.
boil
You know
it.
what? They did call him a cannibal, didn't they?
Yes, they did.
Yep.
So he
So
theoretically
there, he did
yes.
eat it, and he would wear the skin and
Yep.
dress up in
Yeah.
it, and that's another where they got
I know that we got to
Leatherface's-
see some letters as well that were in that room.
Oh,
You
yeah.
remember that?
Yeah.
So again, just being in that presence, bro. You
of
can
the
feel
cauldron, like
the-
what was in there and the pain.
Yeah, the pain. Exactly. That's what I was looking for. The pain that came with that, man, and the victims that fell victim to it.
I think that room specifically, when I went into it, I could have sworn the room was on hydraulics or
100
something.
Me
Yeah,
too.
it feels like the floor was
Because
moving.
like I was dizzy
Now.
and the floor felt like it was moving under my feet.
Now,
Yeah.
To a
a
point
lot of
though,
us
I
felt that.
asked.
So did I.
I was like, wait, is this room is the floorboards? Because it was actual barn flooring. So I was like, maybe I'm tweaking,
if I'm not mistaken, I believe that the house is rigged like that in some rooms.
Yeah, yeah.
If I'm not mistaken.
Well, that one
I would
for
like to
sure.
do more research on it, but I want to say Zach Bangans actually came out and said that.
Really?
So that might be one of the rooms that I'd have to do further research. I mean, again, this is all speculation at this point, but it's a little suspicious to me that we've all felt the same thing in that specific room.
In specific areas, you'll feel lightheaded. You'll feel off balance or
Yeah.
sick.
And realistically, all they're doing is messing with your equilibrium.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, this is on the museum, that topic, but that's a whole nother topic.
Whole
that
nother topic.
That museum itself, I won't go back. I've been
me
there
neither.
twice, and that's twice too many. Yeah.
I couldn't get past the front door, so I know what you mean.
It's
You
gnarly.
can feel it.
It's gnarly.
Oh yeah,
for
it's
sure.
not. I mean, even if it is built on to make you feel off balance, at the end of the day, that's still, the cauldron he used, and that's still
Yeah.
the shovel, and you still see things in there that okay.
Well, like I said, I think we related it last week to like the Titanic expedition
Right.
artifacts at
Vegas.
in Vegas. We've done that tour a few times. I don't care how like objective you are. If you don't feel something coming off of those
Artifacts.
artifacts when you're around them, I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
You're a
And
cold
that
person,
one,
brother.
exactly. Like you'll see the artifacts, especially in the serial killer room. Zach Bagan's
Yeah,
serial. That's like that room freaks me
Well,
out.
I mean, that room you got to be in the literal presence of like Marilyn Manson.
Like
or,
evil.
I'm sorry,
Charles Manson.
Charles
Charles
Manson's
Manson.
Not the
Not
the
not the singer.
not the singer.
Charles Manson. Where his ashes are there.
Yeah.
You know what
his
throws me
gown.
off was like what's his name? We just talked about him. I forgot his name, and I watched his documentary.
Oh,
No, no, the other popular one.
John Wayne Gacy.
Menendez brothers.
No, fuck. Jessica, the one he wears glasses. He didn't. It was
Dahmer.
just
Oh,
Dahmer.
Jeffrey Dahmer.
His glasses were there, you
Yeah.
know, and that just freaks me out. Like, he
I mean, he
wore
could,
those.
you know-
to see.
Yeah.
He was similar
No,
to
didn't
Ed
he have
Gein.
someone's
Yeah.
teeth?
Yep.
He was doing the cannibalistic stuff and weird stuff. So yeah,
Dahmer, yeah.
you got to realize those artifacts
No,
have
Dahmer
attachments.
was on another level.
Yes.
That's
very
another.
much
That's
so.
another topic.
That's
That guy
another.
was
That's for
a
another
freak.
another
Um,
thing.
We'll get to him down the road, but I'm just
Eventually,
saying
Oh, he'll make it into the killer's corner here
for
soon.
sure. A lot of these people that are throughout the history of horror have committed these atrocities, and then when you go to a place of a person who collects them all and put them in one place, if you don't feel some type of way, I'm not sure if you're alive.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So I mean, what you're feeling, I think, is valid. And Anthony's the biggest skeptic on earth, so
Yeah. 100%.
I know if he came back and felt some type of way, it was legitimate.
If we're talking about the museum,
yeah.
no, I think the thing that scared me the most, and it could again, I'm skeptic, guys. I don't know why, but I think your emotions run so high when you're in the presence of some of these artifacts, right? Like for again, Ed Gein's cauldron, the shovels, the letters from him directly.
Yeah.
You're witnessing and you're in the presence of stuff that's been used in horrific ways, right?
Yeah.
So to be put in that position, that museum tour is long.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's
So-
like 2 hours.
To be at such a high
Mental sensitivity.
mental emotion and all that for 2 hours straight. By the time you leave there, all BS aside, you feel drained, bro.
Exhausted.
Now you could say, "Oh, it's the spirits." Right? Or it's this, it's that. It doesn't matter. You're gonna feel drained, bro, because
Yeah.
again, you're at such a high,
Emotional
emotion.
level.
Like, oh man, like we're really right. Dr. Kevorkian, and I hope maybe we talk about him next week, but we'll get into him. That scene is so deep. That they have set up at the museum. Because was he a bad guy? Was he a serial killer? Technically,
That's the
he didn't do
debate.
it, right? So we'll debate that next week. But again, one of the scenes there, right? It just sits so deep, dude. So, it's just crazy to be able to be in the presence of something like that. I
Yeah.
guess, and it's, honestly, it isn't a pretty feeling. It's like, do I really want to be in the presence of something like this?
Something like
It's
evil, I
so
guess you can
evil.
say.
It's so like again horrific. The
Yeah.
crimes committed with those artifacts.
Atrocities.
Yeah, man. So
And I
don't know.
think to transition this into what we really want to talk about is when you get into these horror movies that are made off of these characters that are a real part of history.
yeah,
It's entertainment. I understand that.
right,
But the idea has to come from somewhere.
right,
So I know we talked about last week, like who's thinking of this stuff?
right.
Well, the scary part is this stuff's happening in real life.
Yeah.
That's the scary part.
Yeah, yeah. I think
It's not the movie.
You know how they
the
say
real
there's
life is
truth to
scary.
everything?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, La Llorona, right? They didn't just pull that shit out of midair.
Yeah,
there's,
yeah.
there's some truth to everything,
And
right?
that that's a perfect example because that tale goes back.
Years.
Decades
Generations.
and generations and generations, but like you said, it's even scarier that these movies are being made off of something that did happen.
Right.
Maybe
Right.
again, not to the T,
Right.
No, they'll take
But
some
loosely based.
inspiration.
but the fact that it did, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Someone cutting people up for.
I take it back
skin
to
and-
he was a freak. I'm just
Yeah.
reading some more
Oh
information.
yeah, he's
and
strange.
when they went into his house, to look, they found like skulls on his bedpost.
Yeah, he was decorating his house.
Yeah, bowls. He had bowls made, waste baskets made of human skin, leggings, a belt, a nipple belt. Okay, and one of the girls I was missing, her name's Bernice. They found her whole face skinned
Oh.
and her head in
Did
the sack.
they? I want to show you at the museum. They had
They had something.
like a piece of skin there.
Yeah, they did.
They had something there. I don't remember.
I'm
Like,
telling you,
So
bro.
I'm
Why
saying-
we're
well,
even
because
doing
he would dress up as a woman.
Yeah.
You know, and
Yeah.
he would. They even found parts of bodies that belonged to young 15-year-old girls. So he was
all over.
he was all over
didn't
it.
have
But he did prefer women, though. It was always women.
And you know what? We can even go and take this to another level of debate
Mm-hmm.
with the early stages of he wanted to be a woman, right?
Right.
This was
So-
before obviously the whole transgender and I'm gay and this and that. So what did he fit in that category?
Who knows?
We'll never know. Obviously,
So
right?
that takes me to is he also like the person that they based off of in what's the movie called Silence of the Lambs?
Right, Hannibal Lecter.
Not Hannibal. Hannibal Lecter. No. The guy they're looking for, Bill. What was his name?
Oh.
Ash, you just watched it not that long ago.
Dude, I
The
ain't
other
seen it.
dude, the other serial killer
something, yeah.
that they're looking for, that he steals people, he steals women and skins their body because he wants to make himself.
Oh,
woman.
Yeah.
What's his name? Buffalo Bill.
yes.
Like, did they base him off of him
They
as well?
probably did. They for
Or like,
sure
did they take
inspiration,
that off
right?
of there?
They
Right.
can pull
I just want to say
inspiration.
that scene threw me off in that movie, and if you know where I'm talking
If you know,
about,
you
too.
know.
If you know,
Yeah.
you know. That scene threw me for a little. Like, what the hell?
You just
Ashley
saying
was
that
like,
like,
"Whoa."
yeah.
Cover my eyes.
Yeah.
You like saying something like that. Like, it just like clicked in my head. Like, did they base it off of that? Did they base it off a different killer? Like,
Right.
I think they're based off of history, so they take bits and pieces through.
yeah.
I'm sure all these different type of killers.
Right. I mean, and that's the best way. I know back when we had our Halloween production company, we were gonna do short films. We wanted to do short films. So when we started writing scripts and stories and storyboarding, you start to pull information from different little movies and facts and things that have happened in real
Yeah.
life, or this is what happened in this area. There's pictures of this. So that's when you start to create. You pull inspiration from different things. Now, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, obviously, that was a direct like, we're gonna take this and turn
Right.
it into this.
Yeah.
And put him in Texas, and he's his family's a meat cutters, and you know what I'm saying. They
Right.
completely made that up.
Right.
But the other aspect of it, of where he's wearing the skin, and because I don't think he even used a chainsaw either.
No,
No.
So
he shot people.
yeah. So again, loosely based.
Right.
Yeah.
But he did end up admitting to stealing from 9 graves, and he took the police to the grave sites, and then he showed them, and they're like, yeah,
And
like they were dug up.
When did this end? Like, what year was he like convicted after he was tried?
He ended up being convicted in 57.
1957. Wow.
But then he went into being insane, so they didn't convict
they
in
retried
1968.
him. I got you.
But the whole time he was in.
Why is there like an 80 something in my head? What is
I
that?
don't know.
Oh, because you're thinking of when Texas Chainsaw Massacre came
Or
out.
when he died.
He died in the 80s.
Yeah, I want to say yes. He died. Yes, 84. He was 77.
Oh, okay.
But anyways, he ended up dying, and they did put him to rest with his family in an unmarked grave.
Of course. People would have messed with him.
I'm sure they found where his family was. He's
Yeah.
next to them. So
Yeah.
That's the one you cremate and just
right,
throw into the wind.
exactly.
Flush him down the toilet.
He
Yeah.
also did that. They also didn't. He also did inspire the movie Psycho, I guess.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's crazy too.
Yeah, and that's one of the dude Cycle. You're talking.
Alfred
if you want to
Hitchcock.
talk, classics and iconic. I think that's the definition.
Yeah.
Of it. That's might be compared to like Dr. Frankenstein and Wolfman creature.
Yeah.
I want to say Psycho was the beginning of slashers.
100%.
Kind of in that, I don't know, maybe
Jamie
Jack the
Lee's
Ripper.
mama was the
Right.
main actress in that one. So
Yeah.
that was I would say that spot on, dude. That was probably one of the first or the start to slashers.
Yeah.
Right, because I know we spoke off camera on a lot of the slasher films. Right, a lot of slasher films. Freddy Krueger, Texas Chainsaw Massacre. They're all based off of something.
Right.
Yeah. Well, you had a good point when we were talking. When we were sitting here talking, waiting for them to finish setting up and all that. You said he kind of. Oh no, we'll talk about that later.
Oh, okay.
Well, I did want to throw this in because you brought up like him dressing up as women. they said that soon after his mother's death, he began to create women suits,
That's
so that he could
literally, like-
become his mother. So to
Okay,
literally
that's
crawl into her
literally
skin.
the psycho plot, bro.
So okay.
Yeah.
That being said,
he denied like having
was
done it.
Jason
with the corpses because
Friday the 13th?
that they
Was that
smelled too
loosely
bad.
based off?
I
of
don't
that?
know. It could be.
You know?
Yeah.
It could be. You know, like I feel like they just take like little bits and be like, "This is what our serial
But
killer is gonna
again,
do."
the fact that they're pulling that kind of information from real life events,
It's crazy, huh?
that's scarier than the actual
Yeah.
movie, bro.
Yeah.
Well, like
You know?
another off topic, but Ghostface was based off a serial
Yeah.
killing in Florida, or
Yeah.
mass. I think it was like a mass, not
Stabbing?
shooting, but it was a mass stabbing in Florida, and that's what they based Ghostface off of. So it's all based off of something.
It
Yeah.
all
They have
has
these
there's truth
ideas from
somewhere,
somewhere,
bro.
yeah.
And
Just
again,
flip the
off
script,
topic,
name
but
names,
talking
different
about
names.
there's truth to everything. I always like to go back. We're in the Christmas season. Santa Claus,
Mm-hmm.
right? Was there really flying reindeer? Was there a guy that did? Probably not. But the point is this, man. It came from somewhere.
Yeah.
You know, and because Santa Claus goes back
Yeah.
Generations.
and hundreds of years.
Saint Nick.
You know what I'm saying?
You
So
know?
Chris Kringle.
so again,
Yeah.
just going back to everything comes from somewhere.
Somewhere, yeah.
You know, so
And
anyway,
multiple cultures believe in Santa Claus
multiple
Yes,
across
that's
the
true.
world.
across the world.
Yeah.
You know, across the world.
So.
But yeah, so that's gonna. I think that's it on Ed
Wait,
Gein.
no,
Really,
real quick though. Ryan Murphy. I know y'all know who he is. American Horror Story. You never
Okay.
watched American Horror Story, Andrew?
What's the point?
Anyways, Ashley knows what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
It's rumored that they are making an Ed Gein series.
yep.
He did make the Dahmer series, and he also finished making the Monster series. You know, with the brothers. So, and they have a first look of who's playing him.
And it's scary looking.
Yeah, it is. It's what's his name? Charlie. I don't even want to say his last name.
It's like
You see him?
Got the last name.
Hunman.
Hunim.
Is that an M?
Yeah,
I got
two
my,
N's
I
and
got
a
my
N.
contacts in
Anyway.
today, y'all. I can't see.
So there's like first look pictures of like him dressed up like him.
And that's the guy who
and
plays
they also have a
Jax
picture of
from
like
Sons
the
of
actual
Anarchy.
dude. Like,
Yeah, it's
damn,
scary,
they,
dude.
They got it. Like,
That's gonna be legit. You know,
Especially because he's a very popular actor.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
so that's interesting.
Very-
so, but you
It's kind of
knowing
like Zach Efron when he played Bundy.
that's
yeah.
crazy.
but it's
that's-
like knowing Ryan Murphy and like his style of directing and like he loves gore. You know,
Yeah.
like he's not gonna hold back. On
No.
this
Oh
someday.
no.
No, but you know what? I think it's something that the story should be told. It's been so long.
Yeah.
You know, and respectfully though, you know.
Yeah.
But I'm hoping that they do it in a way that's very fact and
Yeah.
not just so much of the
Hollywood.
Made up.
Hollywood. Because again, we got Texas Chainsaw Massacre already. So.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think too, like just speaking on like these serial killers and how they abducted their prey, and it comes to nowadays, like you have to be careful when
Oh,
you're out alone.
1,000,000%, dude.
Especially nowadays, I feel like it's starting to get a little worse, in my opinion. Every day you're seeing something in the news of someone getting kidnapped or getting approached by gunpoint.
Yeah.
So it kind of freaks me out to go anywhere alone now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we just gotta
the-
be careful. We have to
I
watch
think
your
I think
back.
my dad always said it right though. It's always been that. It's just that with the media today and the power of social media and being able to get it to you like that.
Instant media.
Instant
it's
media,
different.
yeah, exactly.
Where 20 years ago, I remember seeing my dad downstairs open the paper to see what happened
Yeah.
for the day prior.
Yeah.
That's when you found out.
Maybe 2 days
Or
prior.
maybe 2 days, So now it's literally breaking news 15 minutes ago. Da da da. This is what's
right.
going on.
Yeah, now it's on
And
TikTok.
if you're really nerdy like me, you can go back 20 minutes later and they'll re-update that article.
Yeah.
There's somebody sitting there like, oh, there's more information. Let me
yeah,
edit it
yeah.
and publish it.
I think too we're
know?
we're a product of the digital age. We have the Ring doorbell.
the Ring doorbell
Yeah.
is such a nightmare, though, dude. I'm sorry.
But I mean, there's
Very
crimes that
informative.
reported on there, and it gets in your head, and it's
Right.
like, oh, somebody broke into my house, and
You're
there's
like,
a guy
"Oh,
jumping
that's
the
like- that's like
fence, and
5 miles
I'm
from
waiting
Yeah.
for that day. I'm just saying.
No, I don't. There's
chitty
like,
chitty bang bang.
yeah. And there was like a recent case. Don't want to speak much on it because it's very recent. But
Oh, yeah.
they brought that man to justice
Today,
very
right?
quickly.
Yeah.
Sad case. Like, can't even go on a run anymore. Without watching your back.
100%.
Well, that's like I said,
You know,
that's
talking about
instant media.
that, just like super quick, like not giving any fame to that dude. But like, did you see his reaction of
I
getting
haven't.
convicted?
I haven't
No.
seen it. No.
He was just like this.
He knows what he did, bro.
Right,
You
right.
know? Those guys,
Unfortunately-
it's not an accident.
Yeah, unfortunately, like
know?
it's too political to talk
Yeah,
about. We'll talk about it
definitely.
off camera, but like, well, yeah, it's
But
Well,
yeah.
murder is not political. You know, that's the problem I have with these people that want to make a political
Yeah.
conversation out of it.
yeah,
I don't care. It's not color based. It's not race. It's not where you're from. Murder's 99% of the time is a pre-planned issue,
Right.
yep.
regardless of where you're from or who you are.
Mm-hmm.
That's why there's first degree murder,
Yeah.
second degree murder.
People
with
should be punished
different
accordingly.
counts.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So,
And
No,
that's
but-
it. Don't make it political.
yep.
Bad person.
But I think
bad
every
person.
time, honestly, the serial killer segments are going to be scaring us because, like Ashley just said, man, dude, you really can't trust what's going on in
Yeah.
today's world, you know. So, you always watch your back.
This
Always
segment
watch
has
where
me
your
driving
kids
home
are.
like, did I check the trunk?
Yeah, dude. You know, especially if you have little ones and stuff. So
Yeah.
No, definitely. It's scary. The world's scary, man.
it is.
Next topic though. I think we
Next-
kind of hung on that too much.
Yeah.
Oopsie.
But anyways, I hope you guys
Going
like that
on.
one. That was Ed Gein.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that'd be-
Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
I think our next topic is going to bring us into a movie review.
Yeah.
Wrong
Yes.
answer.
No, that's
Yeah.
correct.
Yes.
Oh, it is correct.
Movie
Oh,
review.
don't be shaking your head.
That
at me
was
over there.
correct.
Freaking Andy.
Don't listen to Andrew.
Anyways, our next topic of conversation is going to take
It's
us
to be
into
a quick movie
a
review.
quick movie review of a movie that Jessica sent us just two nights ago.
Andrew.
Andrew sent this over. Oh fuck!
No
Andrew
wonder.
sent
No wonder.
Andrew was just like, you guys should watch this movie.
Anyway, it's Trapped. It's
No, it's called Trapped.
It's called
Trapped.
Trapped by M. Night. Yes, you know exactly what
Shyamalan.
his last name is. I can't say it correctly, so let's not
Sha-
butcher that.
Shyamalan.
Shyamalan.
Anyway, Trapped. I just finished watching it.
It sucks.
An hour ago.
I didn't say it sucks. It's very
I
cheesy.
was bored.
What's your reviews?
Okay.
She's like, "What's
I'll go
your
first
reviews?
then.
You go first."
Yeah.
then.
Go first.
Shit.
Go
So after I finished watching it, it instantly reminded me of like a Criminal Minds setup. You know how it's like giving you the psycho or unsub side. You know, like where
Yeah.
you see most of him.
So hold on, sorry. The gist of this movie is this man is trapped in a concert. This concert was put on to draw
Set
in
up a
this
trap.
serial killer, set up a trap because they knew he was going to be there, and the whole movie is him trying to get out.
Right.
Because they have covered every door, every exit
They had
plan. They
hella
had
cops,
cops there.
SWAT.
Hundreds.
Yeah.
Hundreds. Like there was no way out. So the whole time he's trying to get out without looking suspicious.
But throughout the time, they're making you see through him that he is willing to do whatever it takes to get out of there.
Yeah, you
Right.
you
Whether
start
it's-
to see his craziness.
Yes, and it's a slow transition.
Slowly.
Very, because at first I was like, "This is the guy," or is he? At first I thought his daughter was gonna get kidnapped and she's missing, and
So did
you
I.
know, and then it ended up being, spoiler alert, he's the crazy one.
It's not a spoiler because it's in the trailer.
Yeah.
I didn't watch the trailer, so I was
okay.
lost.
I mean, when he pushed that girl down the stairs,
yeah, I was
Yeah.
like, "Oh,
you know,
he's
that was
serious."
kind of the shift in momentum in that
Yeah,
film. But
yeah.
I think the only thing I didn't like was that they jumped right into the film or right into this is what we got. This is what he is.
Right.
You know, there wasn't a lot of like,
You wish it was like a backstory leading up
Yeah,
to it.
like-
not even a backstory, just like they could have flashed like newspaper clippings
Yes.
of the butcher.
so they
or
did
something.
a few times, I want to say. But even I thought they had a clever name for his serial killer name. You know what I mean? But again, just the fact that it was literally like concert. We trapped him.
Yeah.
And then it was like him showing his evolution of going insane, of trying to make it out,
Yeah.
to making it out, to the way it ended, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So I think for me, I did like I did like
Yeah,
it.
I
I'm not
liked
gonna
it,
lie,
yeah.
it was different.
It was
Yeah.
decent. I didn't like how much effort they put into the concert.
Yeah.
Like, damn, I knew like
But
5 songs by the end of the movie.
But really,
Hey, Ash was like, "This is the Ariana Grande."
but really, she was in on it the whole time.
yeah,
Right.
So
But
Also-
that part, okay, kind of confused me because she was like in on it. Like if she had a personal someone that died or something, But
Yeah.
like if they would have said something like that, that would have made a lot more sense, I guess.
Right.
But she
Because they
was,
put
like-
effort into
She was
having
involved,
that
like,
concert, and Russ was in it.
Kid
Kid
Cudi.
Cudi was in it. Actual artist, so that's kind of funny.
yeah.
And I thought
Right.
I thought it was gonna be a small production film, but it was made by Warner Bros.
Yeah.
Warner Brothers produced that movie.
Anyways,
you know?
Andy said it was a real concert. He thinks he has a mic.
Oh, okay, thank you.
No, I heard him, but no, the whole movie was concert, and also she is the daughter of the director
Yeah.
in real
Yes,
life.
yes.
So I didn't say her acting was terrible, but
I thought it was pretty good.
it was pretty good. I
convinced
just
me.
it was okay.
Actually, just didn't like the whole cheesiness of the concept of the concert and
Instead of having the concert like background noise, going on, they had like actual zoom ins on the girl on the stage doing her thing, and I was like,
Yeah.
okay, I guess.
You know what else? The other thing I got out of that movie is that they were willing to do whatever it took to take down a serious serial killer.
Right.
yeah.
Right. Obviously, this guy, I think he said they've got like 12 bodies on him or something like that. So they put on a whole concert, 20,000 people, 3,000 men, and they were going to arrest them all and question them all, you know? So the seriousness that they showed, like he's here, the lady that's the FBI
Special profiler.
She was a
profiler,
profiler.
she was, you know.
That's the Criminal Minds part.
The
of it.
only
Yeah.
reason he escaped the way he did is because he got onto the mic, the walkie,
Yes.
so he was listening.
But
in.
again, that's the mind of a serial killer,
Right.
bro.
Yeah.
They're willing to do whatever it takes.
Yeah.
You know,
He
I did like
now-
those
Hey,
parts
it's
where
the
she would chime in.
employees. It's the employee's fault. He snitched everything.
Yeah.
He was like, "Here's the safe code."
Yeah.
Why would you do that?
Well, he didn't know.
Yeah. So I mean, again, it was one of those interesting.
I would give it
Alright,
a
well,
solid
I'll say
6 out of 10.
You know, you're not
1 to
too
10.
far off. You're not
1 to
too
10.
far
Let's
Yeah,
go.
yeah.
I would say I'd give it a 7.
There you go.
It was
Yeah.
enjoyable.
You know, it wasn't one of those movies I was like, I'm done watching.
It was long.
That's true.
know,
I give it
it
like
was-
a 7.
The ending.
Speaking of 7, I think that's the movie you guys should watch for next week.
7.
Yep.
All right.
Let's
Talking
see
about
if we-
serial killers
Let's see if we can find it.
I know, huh?
with Brad Pitt and Morgan Freeman.
All right, we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll watch it. We'll watch it.
It's
But,
an older movie, but
It's good.
it's going to blow your mind.
Anyway, that's the movie we
Movie
watched
review.
this week.
Trap.
Trap. Check it out. Let us know what you think. If you liked it, if you agree, disagree, or I'm being dramatic.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm no movie critic myself.
Funny enough,
but-
it was a serial killer movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good job, Andy.
Yay.
But yeah, guys, Thanksgiving is here. Basically, I need to go to the store before it sells out of green beans because I'm in charge. I'm in charge of the green bean casserole.
She's like, how did that fall on me?
She volunteered for it.
Yeah.
What did you want me to bring? You know,
Turkey pies.
no thanks.
It's alright. I got another expensive thing. Mac and cheese is expensive, y'all. And Andrew likes to eat it like if he's not lactose intolerant. Okay, I don't know why.
You just
He
eat
eats
it
like
on
that.
the toilet.
Anyway, we should have another pot out by then, though. I believe, right?
No.
No, we
I'm
will
sorry.
not.
So happy Thanksgiving.
Happy
if
Thanksgiving,
you celebrate. If
you
not,
guys.
Happy
Enjoy
Thursday.
Thanksgiving, guys. Enjoy
Happy
dinner,
holiday.
whatever you guys do on that day. I know it's funky nowadays in today's society, but you know, whatever you guys
Enjoy
do,
your Thursday.
enjoy your
night.
Thursday night with
Most
your fam.
mostly almost everyone is off unless you work at a restaurant like my dad. So
Yeah, you
I'm
want to
not
see
on
a horror
that.
movie on Thanksgiving? I think the Cowboys always play on Thanksgiving, and they are
Oh,
horrible
jeez.
this year.
You know
so-
what? But the
Literally.
cowgirls will perform their thunder strike.
Yeah, the cheerleaders,
and
let's
shake
go.
their little
Let's
That's
go.
it.
booties.
Maybe they should just put the camera on them.
You know, they perform for the Jake Paul versus what the hell is his name?
Oh, that Mike Tyson
jokester of a
debacle.
fight, yeah.
Yeah, the
How
elder
dare you
abuse we just saw.
Mike Tyson got paid not to do anything to him.
I'm
Yeah, pretty
over here,
much.
Literally,
sorry,
I feel
random.
like
I'm over here
it.
looking at his videos of him training. That's not
Exactly.
the same man.
Yeah, was he?
no,
He got paid.
Yeah,
Right,
You know what
exactly.
happened? They
Story.
went into his dressing room before and they're like, "Look at this check right here, buddy."
You know what's funny?
He was
He
like, "Go
found that
ahead."
he did fight the guy. I don't know his first name. Last name's Fury. Got
Tyson,
his
Fury.
rocked. That was the last young person he's fought.
If I was
Yeah.
a fighter and they paid me, right, and they rigged me up after my guarantee, I would back out and fucking just knock him out, dude. I'd be like,
Honestly, like be for real.
you know, I'd be like, nah,
You know, but you know he's good at money,
promoting,
Yeah.
and that's
promoting.
exactly why his shorts were Monopoly,
Yeah.
and that's what I told Gabe.
Supposedly spent $1 million on that too.
He's playing
shorts?
chess and everybody else
Shorts,
playing
shoes,
checkers.
gloves, all that.
Jesus Christ!
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
What?
Yeah, I'm sorry, but I can't stand Logan Paul. I'll kill you. Oh my gosh, shut up.
Wow, we went from a Halloween horror
Let's
podcast
not talk
to
about
this,
them,
huh?
all right?
Sorry, that was
Moving on.
that was
They're
just a
too
horror show.
controversial.
It was a horror. It was terrible.
You know what? It's good. It's good comedy. Something to laugh at. You know.
Nah.
Yeah.
Honestly, though, the female boxing before that was fucking nuts.
That
Freaking
girl
nuts.
cheated.
Sorry.
You know who I'm talking about? I don't know who their goddamn names, but
No, she
won.
didn't. No, she didn't. It
What's
was
that?
height advantage. You know, she was just leaning with her head a little bit.
Nah, bull crap.
She
This
should've
is not
backed up.
MMA fighting.
All I know is that they got down, bro.
Shit. Yeah.
That girl got split open.
They
That was nasty.
beat
But
each
that's
other's
because there was
asses.
already old scar tissue
Nah,
there.
fool. You
Drama.
seen her inside meat, bro.
Anyway, that's why she still has all the belts. But whatever.
Yeah.
Well, do we have time for anything else, or
Yeah.
We have a quick game and then we're gonna cut it there, guys. We're over time. We
For the-
talked too much. It was a Disney segment. You had to
I
go
know, I'm
and
sorry.
do that, man.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
You know what? It's fine. They get a little extra.
Time for the game show.
Time for the trivia.
The,
The-
Aw.
I kind of
Play
sound like
that
the mayor
funky
from
music.
Whoville.
Winner tonight gets to do dishes.
Oh hell no.
They already did the dishes.
The winner tonight gets a Starbug, courtesy of Wicked After Dark.
Courtesy of Anthony.
I'm broke.
All right.
I get paid tomorrow.
We're going to do horror movie trivia.
In 1970.
What kind of allergy does Charlie have in Hereditary?
Peanut.
You literally did not bring up that movie. That is the worst movie ever made by
It's a
mankind,
good movie.
dude.
Such
I know
a
you-
hater.
I know you
That
watched
is
it.
the dumbest, absolute weight.
Well, we don't have time to
You know
debate.
what?
I know you watched
I
it.
understand your hate
Christ.
for movies.
Dude,
Like,
you know,
I
and
have
I
that hate
enjoy
for
film.
specific movies
But
too.
that movie, fucking. I'm
Okay,
sorry.
but you already know that one scene where she's doing this.
That's the only scary part.
Ooh.
Yeah.
The rest of the movie is ridiculous.
Anyways, was I right?
Yes, you're
Next, thank you,
Don't ever bring that movie up again.
hater.
Hereditary. In The Ring, how long do people have to live after
7
7
watching?
days.
None if you keep interrupting me.
right. I was gonna say we should get buttons. Ding.
We should.
You get little bells.
They have like the ones with the little. Yeah, we'll talk about that.
Yeah.
Who plays Chucky's love interest, Tiffany, in The Bride of Chucky?
Like the
Wait.
actor's name?
Tiffany.
Wait,
No.
what?
No.
What's the real
Jennifer
person?
Healy.
No.
What'd you say?
Jennifer Healy.
No.
Jennifer's right.
Tilly.
Tilly.
Wait, I didn't even understand that question correctly. God dang.
Pay
That's how I
attention,
know
bro.
you're
Get
Hispanic
on
because you
game.
went.
Get on game.
Whatever, it's 1-1.
In which state does the Blair Witch Project take
Ooh.
place?
Connecticut.
Oregon.
No,
So none of them.
none of them.
I totally guessed it.
Oregon.
You guys are
Oh,
confident
What did
too.
you say?
Connecticut. I don't
What did you say?
Wisconsin.
know. Oregon.
Was any
No.
of those
I
close?
said Oregon.
Am I
It
close?
was it East or West Coast?
East.
It don't even matter what the hell you tell me. honestly.
Delaware.
No,
Montana.
no,
No, it's a forest.
Michigan.
area.
no. Starts with an M.
Not Michigan.
Minnesota.
Minnesota?
No. Minnesota's in the Midwest.
It's East.
Maryland.
Oh, I would not
Oh,
have guessed
yeah, I
that.
wouldn't have got that.
Should
That
have
was
gave
a
you them,
close
Bro,
one.
you should have said East, fool.
It's not China, fool.
The most east of the U.S. of A.
That's literally like, yeah.
touches the water of the East Coast.
Okay, Saw fans. What year was the first Saw movie released?
2004.
Why do you know that?
Why do you know
Yeah,
that?
that's kind of
I was going to
That's
say early
weird.
2000s, but that is...
the fact that she got it like that.
And she
I'll
probably
be
never
honest.
seen it.
I guessed and I just went for it.
Yeah, you were so confident.
Which horror movie stars Jennifer Love Hewitt, Freddie Prinze Jr.?
I know what you did last summer.
Again, can't even get the question out.
Damn.
Scooby-Doo.
For real. The love. No, I was
what-
gonna say what's the Ghost Whisperer.
And
That's so spooky.
Yeah,
pretty
it
crazy.
is. She has, never mind.
Shut up.
in what city does Rosemary's Baby take place?
Ooh,
New
I
York.
don't know.
No.
Yes,
What?
New York City.
Are we
I'm
tied?
thinking like some...
Yeah.
I'm thinking like some...
Hey, fool, you're
I don't
down
know.
by
I answered
3.
3 right.
3?
I got 3 right. She's gotten 3 right.
I got like 2.
What the heck did you answer?
Yeah, I think you
I
guys
said
tied
something
twice.
bro.
All right, whatever. You're still losing.
What is the name of the hotel Jack Torrance is hired to take care for in The
Shining?
Shining?
Oh,
Oh my god. Don't look. Don't look.
The actual name?
Uh,
That's not
The
the
name of the hotel?
Metropolitan?
No.
no-
I don't know why that came to me.
shit.
Do I should know this, right? It's very well said.
Yep.
Andrew,
I mean, your uncle brought you something back from this one.
I know. Now that I remember.
I don't know.
Does it start with the C?
Nope.
Oh, I don't know then.
The Overlook.
Oh my god.
Shit.
You have to give us a better hint before you give us the
Bum,
answer.
bum.
Bro, well, this is the hint I got. Since we talked about the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, what year was it released?
1982.
94.
No.
95.
No.
90s at all?
No.
2000.
No.
The 80s.
80s?
No.
76.
2.
74.
74.
Really? Damn, they were on there trying to get that movie out.
Who plays Norman Bates?
In
And
the
which
original?
one?
1960 Psycho.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know that one either. Is he a well-known
I
actor?
feel like we should know
Yes.
because, we just did the Horror Nights tour and he was talking about him a little bit.
I don't remember his name, but he is well known
Well,
actor.
his first name is Anthony.
Not Hopkins.
No.
Nope.
Yeah.
Perkins.
I would not have got that.
Yeah, me neither.
Fake horror fan. Let's see. Who directed The Birds?
Alfred Hitchcock.
I'm surprised you know that because it's on the same tour. Let's see. Here's one for Jessica. What is the name of the
Jaws.
spacecraft
Oh,
the crew is aboard an
The
alien?
Covenant.
Nope.
She don't know.
The Millennium Falcon.
That's the wrong.
That's Star
so
Wars.
disrespectful.
I've never seen that movie.
Intergalactic.
Starts with an N.
Mozart.
Nebulous.
Nope.
An N or an M?
N as in Nancy. Or N as in Nostromo. That's the name of the ship.
Yeah, I wouldn't have. I was like, I don't know. What the hell?
All right. R.I.P. And what city does 1992's Candyman take place?
New York.
Negative.
Boston.
Nope.
Chicago.
Chicago.
Oh, it does. Yeah, you're right.
Good job.
We're tied.
Good job, Rudder.
Andrew really should be like.
I just want to say your
tallying,
hat's
like,
really cool
certain-
today.
Thank you.
Let's talk about our hats real quick.
Yeah,
new
I'm
hat this
sporting a
week,
new
We're in the
y'all.
middle of
They're
a game
rich.
show.
New
New
hat
hat.
of the week. This is
Rich
a fitted, by the way.
Yeah, I showed Anthony that one. Low-key, I might have to cop because it's a corduroy
Oh.
fitted Nightmare on Elm Street, and then
Check
mine's
it out.
just
Got the claws right here.
Did you
mine's
guys,
a Halloween.
did you guys ever see
edition.
Carrie?
Yes.
Yes.
Who plays Carrie?
She's the coal miner's daughter. She's the same actress.
No idea.
Sissy Spacek.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't have got that.
What year did it come out?
Oh Jesus.
93.
No.
No,
75.
76.
That doesn't give you the right answer, you guessed.
So did
Yeah,
you.
like-
Mine was first time, though.
Let me find one more that's decent, and then we'll call it a day.
What movie was Drew Barrymore in?
Firestarter.
Wow, I'm shocked that you knew that one, bro.
I did.
that
I'm
was pretty
shocked, bro.
Which sci-fi horror movie stars Mel Gibson and Joaquin Phoenix?
Signs.
Damn. I even knew that.
Swing away, buddy.
Whatever. Actually, before we wrap it up, we do want to say that they wrapped up filming The Conjuring
Yes.
today. We'll see how that one is. I wasn't the biggest fan of the last one they dropped.
Yeah. that was
But
so-
I guess this one is it. This is last of the last. So we'll see. I'm excited.
I mean, again, being a fan of
franchise.
thank you. That franchise, I think it doesn't matter how it ends up. You know what I
Right.
mean?
That's true.
But then again, I was a really big fan of the reintroduction of Halloween, and I did not watch the last
Because
film
you didn't
I
want to
heard
ruin it. Yeah.
That it fucking just kills everything that it
Yeah.
made
that's
up
true.
for.
We never did watch
And
the
I'm
last.
not going to.
You know when the release date for that is?
The next Conjuring?
Yeah.
No.
Probably next year sometime.
September 5th,
Of?
2025.
Yeah, next year.
Well, yeah, they're really rapping, so they have to go in and edit.
and all
You know,
that.
great those are great movies though. Like, what's his name? The
Just remember
actor?
this, bro. Who?
I mean, not Pat. Is that his name?
Yeah.
The actor?
Yeah.
He's in his bag. That's all I want to know. Both those franchises, and he's in them.
Patrick
Brother.
Wilson.
The
Didn't
thing
he
is,
direct
is
some of them?
We got to
Yeah.
remember this.
He directed
They-
the last Insidious movie.
They came out and created a
Whole new
new section
horror.
of horror. You know what I'm saying? End of story.
Yep.
Legends.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
So
Astral projection.
I mean,
Literally.
when the first Conjuring came out, the first Insidious, and all
Yep.
that, you're like,
It was scary.
They
yeah.
You went to bed
they
that night with your
reshocked
light
it.
on.
Yeah, they
I don't
reshocked
care
the horror
fuck
community for
what you
sure.
say.
Don't forget the nun came out of that.
Yeah,
You know
But
there's a lot. Annabelle.
a lot of
Yep.
people wouldn't agree with you.
I
They
don't
would
care.
say
Bullshit. I
they'd
don't
be
care
like
if you
the
do or not.
Terrifier is what
Oh,
restarted
it's
horror.
Jamie's going on that.
Terrible
Anyways, guys,
movie.
we're gonna wrap it up there. We're just gonna keep going on and on, guys. But again, thank you so much for listening, watching, however you guys do it.
Till
But please,
next
guys,
time.
if you can, hit that subscribe button, man. I'm tired of seeing the same freaking number on there. You know what I mean? Help us
Like,
out.
comment, and subscribe.
And we do appreciate if you guys are listening to this on the way into work or however it is you guys do, or if you're just sitting around listening to us. But again, thank you so much. We really appreciate it. I'm sure we'll see you guys out there soon. And as always, we'll see you on the next one.
Or not.